Hey friends, you may or may not have seen my video from a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago, about David Chipman, the nominee for ATF director that Joe Biden has put forth. It's a pretty damning video. It ties David Chipman to all sorts of horrible things. David Chipman is a known, and he does not apologize for it and does not try to cover it up, he is a known anti-gun radical. He's an extremist. This man has worked for the Giffords law firm. He works for groups that accept money from Michael Bloomberg. The fact that we have these anti-gun groups out there who are funded from Michael Bloomberg and all these other people out there is actually fine. That's their right to do that. But for us to actually have a nominee for ATF director, which is supposed to be nonpartisan, we realize it's a bureaucratic arm of the federal government, of the executive branch. But the fact that we will have taxpayer-funded gun control and anti-gun group, none of us already don't trust the ATF. Can you imagine putting David Chipman in there and letting one of the most anti-gun people in the history of the ATF and any other organization be the director of it? That's like Joe Biden nominating Robert Byrd, known Klansman, to be in charge of improving or making race relations better in the United States. You don't do that. It doesn't even sound right to say putting the fox in charge of guarding the hen house. But that's what they're trying to do. And they're not making any bones about it. They're not trying to make excuses for this. They're just trying to push it on through. I have a phone number I want to share with you guys. This is to the U.S. Capitol. The number is 202-224-3121. Again, 202-224-3121. That is to the Capitol switchboard. I want you to call that switchboard. Contact your senator. Tell them you want to talk to whomever your senator is. I'll post a link in the description down below where you can do a search for your own senator. Contact your senators and tell them you do not want taxpayer-funded gun control shoved down your throat. Be respectful, but be firm, and tell them that you do not support them. And as I always say, guys, if they blow you off, and no matter what they say, let them know I will vote you out of office if you do not do the things that your constituents expect you to do, which is to not confirm David Chipman. One word of warning. I said this in my earlier video about David Chipman. Be careful what we wish for. We don't want and we don't need Chipman in there. I'm not making any excuses about that. We need him to not be confirmed. Watch and see who the follow-up person is. If David Chipman is booted and ousted out of there and to not be the director of the ATF, watch who they put up. David Chipman may, because he is such a horrible candidate, I can't even for the life of me think that this is a serious run at him being director of the ATF. So my guess is this may be a sacrificial nomination where they think that we're just going to overwhelmingly accept the next one in line behind him. So be careful on that. Keep a watchful eye on that because it's very possible that's what's in play here. But again, guys, that switchboard number is 202-224-3121. Again, 202-224-3121. Please call your senators and let them know you will bounce them out of there if they support David Chipman as ATF director.